Have God stopped being God because this is a new day? And the next thing I hear, this is a different time. Who made the time? Where did time come from? Who did time come from? The theologian talked about time. Time came out of eternity. Theologians say it was flung out of eternity, just like a boomerang. You can stand in one spot and throw out a boomerang, and you don't have to go look for it. It's going to come back to you. When God created heaven and earth, the earth was without form and darkness. Darkness was upon the form of the earth. And God said, let there be light. And somewhere I read, it said, and there was light. It said God created two lights. The greater light to rule by day, which is the sun. The lesser light to rule by night. And he said, let them be for signs and for seasons. I'm trying to give you some time now. Let them be for days and years. Every time the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, another day have passed. And you're closer to your journey's end. That's time. Time came out of eternity. They said, this is a different time. Well, let me see now whether this is a different time. I don't see what time have changed. Time came out of eternity. And time started out at point A. And it headed to point B. It never changed its course. Oh, yeah, maybe. It never changed his course. Time is still on the same course. I said time is still on the same course. I hear a lot of young people say, I got time. I'm young. And I got to have me a good time. Well, time doesn't belong to you. And time is on all of our trail. Time is following you. Time is going to eat you up. Time is on your heel. Somebody say, you better get in a hurry. But after a while, it'll be too late. Am I right about it? I didn't want to go there that quick. But time came out of eternity. And I told y'all some time ago, time, eternity is like Pac-Man. How many of y'all play Pac-Man? Let me see a show of hands. I played Pac-Man because I had to go go to the store and get it for my kids. It gobbled up the other little thing around there, you know. They try to get away and Pac-Man keep it following. Well, that's where eternity is. Eternity is on time trail. I say eternity is on time trail. And after a while, eternity is going to catch up with time. It's going to gobble up time. And that's when God going to tell Gabriel, go down, Gabriel, place one foot on the sea and one on dry land, and then blow your trumpet and make a declaration. Cry out that time that has been won't be no more. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still, because time would have gone out of existence Won't be no mercy. Won't be no more mercy. You can't say, Lord, have mercy, when time is swallowed up into eternity. You can't say, Lord, save me. Won't be no more saving grace, because time will be swallowed up into eternity. I wonder about you today. What are you doing to make preparation for eternity? Oh, glory. I heard Jesus say, be you therefore also ready, for in such hour as you think not, the Son of Man coming. That means he's going to call you when you're not looking for it. It may be at midnight. It may be 4 days in the morning. It may be at the noonday hour. When he get ready for you, he's going to call you by your name. Not by mama's name, not daddy, not sister, not brother, but your name. So then, it is said, because of the wickedness of the people, that Malachi, he prophesied. And he told them that God was tired of their wickedness. Malachi, he probed deeply into their problem of hypocrisy and infidelity. We have a whole lot of hypocrisy going on today. People being hypocritical. They say they are what they're not. How many of y'all know that? All right, I guess I better go and close out. Y'all closing up on me. So Nehemiah, he deals with them concerning their hypocrisy and infidelity. It is said, so sinful had the nation become that God's word to the people had no longer any impact. They didn't pay no mind to what was being said from the gospel. They didn't pay no mind. They kept on doing what they want to do, just like you're doing today. Well, what I'm saying, they may not have no impact on you at all, but it's coming up again. Because while you won't have to meet your maker, hello somebody, and you can't call your friends and say, now come here, y'all, stop the Lord, he's going to call me home. One day you're going to be rolled before here or somewhere. You're going to have to meet your maker. What I'm saying today may not have an impact on you, but that doesn't mean it's not true. It is said, so sinful the nation had become that God's people would no longer hear his word. You know, God gets tired when he gives you an opportunity and you keep ignoring the opportunity that he gives you. Judah and Israel had ignored God. I told you 39 books in the Old Testament. Malachi was the last book in the Old Testament. The people had got so wicked until God decided not to talk to them anymore. For the space of 400 years. From Malachi to Matthew. They didn't hear from God, it is said, for over 400 years. Because God had gotten tired of their wickedness. And God refused to talk to them for the space of 400 years. That's a long time, isn't it? And because God is a gracious God, because, thank you, brother, because he's a merciful God. He's a God of grace, goodness, love, and kindness. Everything that Jesus did was somebody else. Now, Israel, they had privileged relationship with God. Privilege. There's a song that says, what a privilege it is to carry. That's a privilege. There is to carry everything to God in prayer. You got a privilege. God give you a privilege to come to him in prayer. Whatever your problem may be, he give you a privilege to come to him in prayer. But sometimes people abuse their privilege. Israel, they had privileged relationship with God. Why did they have privileged relationship with God? Because they were the chosen nation. They were the chosen people above all other nations in the earth. They had a privilege above all other nations. But they abused their privilege. And God had made promise that he would bless them if they keep his commandment, and he would curse them if they fail to keep the commandment. How many of y'all read your Bible to know that's what he said? Now he's still the same God today. It is said that God remained silent for 400 years. I think Mike, you better read. For